Hey everybody, welcome back to the vlog. If this is your first time here, welcome. And we're so glad that you joined us. We are in the middle of trying to get that birth story video out that we said we were gonna post next. Clearly this ain't gonna be it because we're still trying to get acclimated to having 2 kids in this house. But I just wanted to give everybody a quick update. Whitney's upstairs playing with Ash and everything. And Camille sleep. Other than that, like I wanted to do a video about showing y'all kind of like one of the cool things I did while we were waiting on the baby to come that week. Like I think it was the week before the baby or the week of the baby. I finished redoing our coat closet. We needed more storage space after the flood that happened in the house from way back in the summer. After that flood, we lost our 6-foot island that we built. I don't know if any of y'all saw that video or anything about it, but we had this big 6-foot navy blue and gold hardware island, and it had this nice acacia butcher block top to it. But after the flood, it kind of damaged it, and Whitney didn't want it in the kitchen anyway because of how bulky it was, but it was storage. And that's what we lost. So once we got rid of it and got these trash construction crew, this trash construction crew to build us a peninsula, we lost so much space that we had to start storing stuff in the dining room and all kind of stuff. So like we got, let me show you. Like right now we've been storing our baking stuff, a lot of our baking stuff in this drawer. We have all of this stuff from the kitchen, like appliances and whatnot. They're all in here because we have nowhere else to store them. So Whitney was like, hey, but if we just start using the coat closet, we don't use the coat closet for coats, we have a coat rack for that. And as y'all saw before, Whitney made this awesome wall. So we've been hanging our coats up there. It made sense to use the coat closet as actual space for the kitchen and like a utility closet, so that's what we did. So I'm gonna show you what it looked like before. I got some pictures and a little bit of video of what we did. The coat closet, it was really messy. So what I did was I started clearing it all out. We had this dumb ADT security system thing in there, so it was like mounted to the wall. The control panel was mounted to the wall, so I removed that to find that there was this huge hole in the wall, so I had to fix that. So after filling the holes, fixing the like sanding the wall, fixing the holes and everything, I repainted it and it looked like it was never there, which was pretty awesome. Then I started clearing everything out and looking at what I had. Like I made a little SketchUp design of what Whitney wanted it to look like. She wanted it to have like 2 to 3 shelves on one side of half the closet, and on the other side she wanted it open so that we could put the vacuum and things like that over there. So after painting the plywood and cutting it up and everything, I started making sure it fit where it was supposed to. So I did some dry fitting by just putting the shelves in the closet and then checking it. To slide the divider into the wall flush, I had to cut a little hole, cut a little section out of the baseboard. And so what I did was I measured how thick my plywood was, and then I took my laser level and I laid it on the floor so that it would give me a straight line where I wanted it to be. And then I marked, and then I measured that gap, that thickness of the plywood, and then I marked it. And then I took my multi-tool and just cut that chunk out. Went pretty good. And then when you slide it into the plywood into the baseboard, boom, it just stands. You don't have to worry about it falling. It was pretty awesome. I probably we'll put a face on the front of the shelving so that it looks more professional, like when we did the pantry. But Whitney said it was fine the way it was, and if we never bothered again, it won't be the end of the world. because it's in the closet. Like it's not that serious. So the problem with our closet, that area right there has no light in it. The only light in that whole section of the house is the foyer light, and it's terrible. So if we wanted to look for something in the closet at night, we had to have the living room light on, and we had to have the kitchen light on, just so it would shine enough light in that direction that we could see what we were trying to get. So what I ended up doing was I went on Amazon and I found some motion detecting lights, LED strips, and they were like $15 for 2. So it was pretty great, because it's enough. The strip is like 15 feet. The light is long enough to hang on the top of the door trim and droop halfway down on like both sides. So it gives enough light without you even knowing where the light is coming from. And it's pretty awesome. So what I did was I draped it around the trim on the inside of the door, put the motion detecting device on the wall, out of like, kind of like out of sight, but enough that when you open the door, the light comes on. So I'll show y'all what I'm talking about, and I'll show y'all what the closet looks like now, because I'm pretty happy about this. That's what it looks like. It's way more organized now. We still gotta kind of get some stuff out of here. I just threw a lot of stuff in here that I needed to get out of the way. But when you walk in, when you open the door, the lights come on. You can't see it now, but you could kind of see it. The lights are on the strip. There's the motion detector. And there's lights on this side too. Like up there. It's hard to see it because it's so sunny right now at this time of the day. But see, the strips are right there. So they're out of the way. I haven't like glued them down, because they got a little adhesive strip on them, because I want to make sure I got them in the right spot before I do. And I still might not. I might use these screw hooks and just screw them into the drywall to hold them in place, so that when we do leave this house, because this is not our forever home, I'll just pull them back off, and then we can stick them where we want to stick them in the future. So yeah, just like I said, it's a short and sweet video. We appreciate everybody for watching. We wanted to make sure that since people are watching, we got something up. We'll be back next week with the hopefully the birthing story video, and then y'all can get Whitney's perspective on what was going on, how everything went, and everything. Yeah, we got a lot more in store, a lot more DIY videos, because we're still not done with this house. And we'll see y'all in the next one.